Hello and welcome to Battlefield 2042. And today we're going to talk about a very nice Christmas gift that we got from DICE pretty early, I would say. We got it 2 days ago, and I mean, it's still to be decided a little bit what exactly it means. But I'm trying to speak and play at the same time, and that's not going very well, does it? But anyhow, so it's sort of two gifts, sort of. And we're going to talk quite a lot about it. I'm of course talking about what DICE announced 2 days ago, the next season of Battlefield 2042. Something we've been hoping for, yet not being able to confirm. And yeah. Oh, this is messy. Didn't I get a kill for that? Yes, I did. No, I didn't. No way. I didn't even get a kill for it. I'm so sad at the moment. Anyhow, so DICE on the social media, they made this like classic picture of well, you just sit right next to the fire as Santa Claus, and they have literally put a lot of number 7 all over the room. The Christmas bells, the cards, the the lighting over the stove, and everything is just, this is season 7, and that is of course next season. It's awesome. It's not something, I mean, every season it's been a little bit like, oh, are DICE going to shut it down? Are they going to plug the cable? Don't see anyone, don't hear anyone. I think it should be fine. I see in the minimap that someone is coming here. And we throw fire there. Brilliant, actually. Oh. Yeah. There's one more somewhere. I think I hear actually feet from 2 directions. Need to watch out for those mines. I won't trigger them by running past them, of course, but I mean, the VHX just slaps still. I have to say that's a nice movement. Yeah. Ah! Oh, I messed that up so badly. Well, I mean, the thing about season 7 is that I mean, every season people are, the thing is, okay, let's start all the way from the beginning. So when Battlefield 2042 was released, it was basically a big cluster, and I mean, that of course made people disbelieve. Are they even going to continue this mess of a game? And well, are they going to remain committed and actually fix it, which they said that they were going to do time and time again, but that's the thing, right? You don't really know. And after some time, obviously let's see, there were mines in here, wasn't there? Can't see them now. Yep. I see someone behind on the minimap, but it's at top of things, so well, and the thing is that, I mean, people didn't trust DICE because of, well, DICE has quite a lot of history when it comes to abandoning games, and so I mean, it's understandable, right? It is really understandable. Oh, someone's shooting at me. Ooh. I think we need to pull back a little bit. Make sure we get ourselves healed up a little bit. So, I mean, when they said that, I mean, if we pull back all the way, people thought that, well, they promised 4 seasons, and that's what we're going to get. Shouldn't expect anything, shouldn't expect a lot of content in the 4 seasons, because they are already focusing on a different game. And I have to admit, I was also a little bit like, that's probably it. But they have stayed true to what they've said. They have stayed committed to the game, and I mean, each season, admittedly, one new map, although in the beginning they actually fixed a few maps. And it's not been like a tons of content. I'm not going to go in on A1 by myself, by the way. I'm slightly afraid of the mines, which I find very hard to see in this game. And also, it's not very nice complex to sit by my own, even if I'm in a vehicle. I'm a little bit terrified about it. I thought yeah, there we go. There we go. I thought I saw someone and lost track a little bit. And wait for it. No. Hold on. No. No. Ha! I thought I was going to get him. Well, not everything works out as you intend to. So now, I mean, we have left that quite far behind. Season 6 is what we play at the moment. Yeah, as I said, it's really hard to see the mines. Some of you might be able to see it on this clip or something. I messed that up big time, didn't I? Well, anyway, I'm not going to the point, am I? But yeah, so I hear feet. I'm not sure if they are on top of me or if they... That's definitely feet. Fuck's sake, someone was calling on my phone. Well, to get back on topic, so season 7, yeah, it's awesome, it's great. The thing that they also hinted quite a lot about, I thought I heard wrong first, because they said something like, you have to test the maps in plural, saying, I mean, that has to be more than one, right? And I was a little bit first, did I really hear it right? Are they just Swedish, so they are a little bit unclear? I didn't see that fella. Was a little bit blind trying to talk. But I mean, then when you look at the table, you can actually see that there are 2 maps on the table. And that very much indicates that it's not a mistake. It is intentional. Oh crap. No way, there's people up there as well. You better watch out, dude. Oh yeah, come on, turret, do some damage. So, I mean, I think that the intention is pretty clear, at least, that we will get 2 maps. Will they be able to actually do it in reality? That we will have to see. Oh crap, I'm so pushed right now. That was a nice revive. So, I mean, we shouldn't take out anything in advance. I mean, it is DICE and EA after all. They can do swift turns. They have done it in the past. It's not unlikely that they will do at some point. But for the moment, it does sound like we have a Season 7. We have 2 maps more or less confirmed. One looks to be in someone, let's say Africa, and one looks to be in Middle East. And I really hope that it looks broken already. I really hope that we actually do get 2 maps. So it's not like you're supposed to combine the 2 and see where do they go together or something. No, I really hope that we... Thought I heard something. Someone might shoot me in the back. Let's see. The move flag. I'm playing the 64 player size, and I gotta be honest, I haven't played that a lot. Please. Someone took him. Yeah, I'm mostly used to play Conquest 128 players, and you have 2 objectives in this place. One indoors, one somewhere else. Probably sitting in the stairs waiting for me at the moment. Hey, yeah. Oh, I mean, that's so nasty. Come on, DICE. I think that's really, really nasty when they're able to spawn despite being under fire. And especially when you kill the one and then someone spawns. And I mean, you can't really prepare for that, can you? If you stay around, then maybe if there's someone else moving around, you might miss that. That's actually bull. I think that's something that DICE should fix, right? And to be honest, there are a lot of things in the game that they should fix, but they have done quite a lot. It's a bit painful to see though, because if they were to release the game in a state like this, then obviously it would be much better. On the other hand, I mean, much of the changes that they have done has been based on the feedback by players, and that is really how the world works, sort of. Sure, it would be great if they just knew magically exactly everything that we wanted from start. That would be great. But that's not really the case often, is it? I'm so pushed right now. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you need to... I don't know what... Where are my team? Where's my team? It's really a poor position to stay in, really. So our team is here between A1 and C1, and they're doing... There's about 2 squads here in the middle, in between, and then we have 2 tanks out here doing some shenanigans. Maybe they're going for C2. No. They're doing things, at least. Where is he going? Is he going to take a long road around? I mean, he's probably going to hit mines or something. It's quite interesting, actually, to see how people... What are people actually doing? And you might wonder, what am I doing? Why am I playing Boris with VHX? So VHX was nerfed in this latest patch. So there is more spread, and it's quickly to start to spread. And I think it's still a quite good weapon. It's very... I thought I was too late on that. It's very much like an SMG. But I think it's fine. Oh, yeah. What's that? Oh, that was also VHX. All right. Supernova. All right. So I think still it's a great weapon. I think it's... I mean, someone probably hate me for this, but I don't think it's totally overpowered. I think it's... Yeah, it's quite alright. I have the tactical compensator since before. I have the standard issue because I think that's good enough. I have laser sight and I have fusion holo. That combination works well for me. The sight is obviously personal preference. The compensator stuff, well, I like weapon accuracy. And it responds really well when you tap fire. Like, not single tap fire, but just instead of having a finger down, push, push, push. That really well. Oh, yeah. I'm not sure I can get you up here, friend. Maybe. Maybe that was just a really, really nasty revive. Sorry about that. I thought maybe they didn't see me. Otherwise, that was quite a douche mode. If he's a little bit upset with that revive, I can understand that. That's also a little bit down to the configuration of the map. I'm not really accustomed to having changed. You know, I can actually, if you survive that... Oh, you don't. That's sad. And I can... Oh, that tank is going to blow us away. Should. Ice going all the way back. Ice escaping the airplanes. Yeah. All right. So, oh, they're on that side. That's a little bit backwards, isn't it? Yeah. It is. Oh, crap. Ah, he was there, the other one. Okay. Yeah, I saw on the minimap that there was 2 of them, but I couldn't see the second. Let's see, there's no one else here that can see my Please, just shoot him. Just shoot him. Just shoot the enemy. Alright, that's interesting. Well, where am I? Yeah, so running Boris is always interesting. The turret is not overpowered by any means. It's actually quite useless at the moment. Trying to get a lot of damage, especially when playing Conquest, is a bit hard. But you can use it as a spotting reference. You can use it if you're not yapping all the time, like I'm doing at the moment. You can actually break. You can actually listen a bit, and you can hear when it locks on to people, and you can get some feedback, so you know. No way. I heard something next to me. Yeah, I see you. Yeah, so you can get some feedback, so you know when people are coming to you, and you can get some directional hints as well. They really pushing here, aren't they? All right, let's re-kill. It needs to reload a little bit, the howitzer. That's, I guess, the downside about it. Otherwise, I mean, the RAM, I think it's so fun to play. And just go really quickly around. Get... Yeah, so it's a brilliant system, actually. This is a little bit dicey, because here there's clearly a bigger risk of putting mines and stuff. Now we are a little bit hurt as well. That's not great. I thought you would die from that. Nice. Reloading again. Yeah, I'm not a big fan about machine gun, especially not in third person. This works. Well, sorry. Well, on that note, I think I'm going to quit for now, because I've told everything I can. Basically, what I know is that we are getting a season 7. I think the way DICE told us about it was actually hilarious. The 7th of December, a lot of 7s everywhere. Is very clear we're getting a season 7. Also, I think it's great that if they manage to put in 2 maps, given the history of DICE, how they usually do it, then these 2 maps are probably maybe one of them are a remake of an old map and one is new. We don't really know about that, but I would be fine with it anyway. If it would be one portal map and one real map, map, that would be fine as well. I think that's absolutely brilliant. I think it's pity that they didn't fill up with more portal maps. I think that would be great. Anyway, it looks also clear that they are focusing on 64-player content, so I expect both maps, if we get 2, to be in that specific configuration. That is both Conquest and Breakthrough. And that both of them are for 64 players. I don't think they're going to release more maps and stuff for 128 players at the moment. They don't seem really interested in that. But yeah, that's actually it. So we get the season 7. I honestly, maybe we should be a little bit. Maybe we shouldn't start to question all. Are we getting a season 8? And nah, I don't want to play the game. I don't want to commit to a game because we don't know if we get a season 8. And maybe we should skip all that bullshit, because it's just bringing the whole temperature of the game down. And so far, they've stayed true to what they said, that they are focusing on the game. Sure, not everyone at DICE is working on the game. Probably someone are working on something coming after this. And EA and DICE have said that they are going to focus to see what they can come up with in the Battlefield franchise. It does sound like they're going to do some other things than just the typical old games. which, I mean, it's of course for better or worse. I think a lot of us enjoy the old classic style Battlefield games, but then again, if you start talking with people, those that started in the Battlefield Bad Company era, their picture of a classic Battlefield game is slightly different from mine, which, I mean, I started with 1942 back in the days, and then I played Battlefield Vietnam and 2 and so on, and I have the like large scale of battle with lots of vehicles, and optionally you can also play infantry only, because you could do that back in the days, and then you do have Mac configurations specified for both of them actually working, because that's one of the faults I've seen in 2042. Even now, when they fix so many things, they still run a lot of weird configurations that I don't really think works. If you're playing infantry only, for instance, you can't have the same distance between objectives, so you need even more. Let's just take a grim example. So playing El Alaquim with 3 objectives in infantry only, that's not really fun, is it? Anyway, that's all I had to say for today, and really hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please throw in a thumbs up, and feel free to share and do all the things. If you want to see more videos like this, or more like tutorials and things, please do subscribe. And also, I mean, I know this is at the end, a lot of you probably haven't watched all the way to this, but if you have, if you are that committed, which I really appreciate, do you consider writing a comment if you prefer news videos like this, or you prefer tutorials telling you how to play different characters, how to use different equipment, what is best against tanks and so on. I mean, obviously there is no campaign mode in Battlefield 2042, so I can't really talk about that. I can talk about Easter eggs, of course, that could be fun, but just let me know in the comments what you like. I mean, I'm really interested in hearing out what you want, because sometimes I have so many ideas in my head, I can't really settle for one, and then I end up doing nothing, or it becomes a little bit scuffed. So I don't want to do that. I want to do nice, proper good content, basically. That's what I want to do. I mean, that's really what triggers me, and I want to help people, but I don't know exactly always how to help the best. So if you could give me a pointer in comment, just let me know. And if you think I'm stupid, well, let me know in that case as well. I always like the honestly. Anyhow, hope you'd enjoy this. Well, that's it for me for today. See you on the battlefield. Cheers.